Hey creatives, today I'm doing a second November color challenge. That's makers of mixed media art and artists is on Facebook. You can find them through Kerry Griffiths or B&M Artists. They have YouTube channels. I will link them in the show more below. So I'm going to use these three colors in my little art book that I do different kinds of things in them. So right now I'm just trying to choose the colors that sort of come very close to the three colors. It's a chocolate, a red, and a green. So I'm limited in what I have in oxide, distress inks, and oxides. So we're going to do what we can with what we have. So I'm just choosing these and getting the brushes that I need because I'm going to be using stencils. It's a fun activity to do. Once you get started, you can do different ones, and it starts to make sense. If you know what I'm saying, it starts to increase your creativity. And what's nice about creating stuff is it's mindful. It sort of gets you into the practice of art, and it helps get your brain going in a different direction, especially if maybe you're worried about something. So doing an artful practice is good. So I'm going to be picking a couple of stencils out that'll go with the theme. And it's a big mess. Eventually, I'm just going to move on because no sense in you sitting there watching me try to figure out where my stencils are. Half of them were out of their packaging, and now it's like, it's so much easier to look at the packaging and pick out what I want to use rather than trying to go through the stencils themselves. So once I finally decide that I'm going to organize them, I turn off the camera. The only problem is once I turn off the camera, I start to use the stencils and I forget to turn the camera back on. But I still have half of the page that I can show you what I did. So not all is lost. Okay, so I brightened it up a little bit. Might be a little too bright, but I don't know. I need to figure out how to work this camera to make it nice for you. So anyway, I decided, you know what, I'll just do the other side and try to figure out where I left this off. There we go. And I used whatever was left on the brown. I had re-inked the ground coffee, and it was just a mess, and it really, I don't know, it stained the stencil. I don't know how to fix that. If you know how to fix that, I'd love for you to leave me a comment on how to fix that. I've inked other ink pads, and they didn't cause me a problem. But anyway, I digress. So the colors, as it turns out, really did work perfectly for this, because if you're in an area where the fall leaves change, these colors really kind of work into that. I thought they did anyway. And I took some green and did the edging. And actually I thought that worked out. I thought it worked out pretty nice. It looks pretty good. And I'm going to use the red to do the pumpkins. And with the pumpkins, I didn't want them to be in the full background. I wanted them to be like they were in the front. Excuse me. And they were in the front, like when you go to a farm to go get the pumpkins, you know how they kind of have them all layered out front. I think it worked out nice. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. See, I kind of went skewed a little bit so that I could layer them. There's other ways of layering, but I think this worked out for what this was for. Oh, there's a froggy in my throat. See? I think it came out nice. I like it. Okay, so now we need to pick a focal image. Oh, I forgot this one. Yeah, I don't know why. So they have Tim Holtz stencils. They had the leaves and then they had the pumpkins, but I don't know what this is supposed to represent. It looks like gauze, and I don't know. It kind of threw me. So I just did lightly for the green background. I thought it worked out fine. Now, I'm going to pick out a focal image. Here we go, a little too close, I think. Okay, so here's just the photo of the three colors in the ones I could find. And now I'm getting out I think it's a vellum decal. Well, it's not a decal, but it's a vellum that I had left over from the box I won from Indiana Jones. And if you're interested in what that was all about, you can check out the little icon at the top, and it'll have the video there. I had a lot of leftovers. So I am trying to work towards 900. I was thinking 1,000, but I'm not going to get 1,000 by the end of the year. But maybe 900. I think I'm maybe 60, 70 away from that. It's a big ask, I know. But if you are subscribed, I want to say thank you. If you could comment and like the video, that always helps. And sharing, if you share to another, like TikTok, Facebook, whatever, you just hit share. And if you belong to any of the social media things in there, if you have a YouTube channel yourself and you share, that's helpful. Just to show engagement. So these were a gift from one of my friends at the Miniature Society. She always gives something during the holidays. I thought it was really cute. And I figured, you know what, I'll just add these here because I didn't have any place else I would use them, and I thought this would work out nice. So I'm sorry for the glare. Hopefully I'll have a nice picture at the end so you could see it. I could try to fix it. Hopefully it's not there when you see this video. In any case, we're trying. I thought the focal point was really cute. I think the colors worked out really nicely for this. I think it would be great if you wanted to try to do the November Color Challenge. I'll put Carrie and PM Artists links in the Show More section, and you can find out more from them. They talk about it. I don't think I have the right to do that because I've only just joined them, so I don't know too much about it. Anyway, I think it's cute, and it's a nice little fall page for my mindfulness today. Okay. Be kind, be safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.